So the Dream Men's Singles Final has been set up. It is the defending champion Lee Chong-wei will play against the two-time Olympic champion and five-time world champion Lin Dan in tomorrow's final. Next up, of course, we've got women's singles and the battle of the Olympic medalists. The bronze medalist Nozomi Okuhara against the gold medalist Carolina Marin. And then we finish off semi-finals day with men's doubles. The former world #1s Gideon and Sukamolio, who've won both Super Series titles so far this year. Next week they will definitely be world #1s again. They're up against the former world #2s Kimura and Sonoda. But the women's singles, well, the first of the semi-finals was an absolute thriller, wasn't it? That an hour and 2 minutes for the world #1 Tai Su-ying to come through against Sung Ji-hyun. 4 different nations represented at semi-final stage. And we're about to see whether the former champion here, Carolina Marin, the two-time world champion and Olympic gold medalist, can come through in the bottom half of the draw. But I can tell you that Nozomi Okuhara actually has the better head-to-head record between these two players. And there is Okuhara coming back to good form after a shoulder injury which she picked up in Rio de Janeiro. The Olympic bronze medalist, last year's All England champion, and of course won the Super Series finals of 2015 as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Espanyol, Carolina Marin.
The world and Olympic champion, Carolina Marin of Spain, won this title 2 years ago. It was only her second ever Super Series title when she beat the then Olympic champion Li Shuai in the final. Well, she's been in 2 finals already this year, has Carolina Marin. The German Grand Prix gold, where she gave a walkover to Akane Yamaguchi. And last week in India, she lost to the home player, Pusala Venkata Sindhu.
Red. To choose the side.
So the toss of the coin.
So Marin, user.
Simon out from Hong Kong, our umpire for this one. And the players change ends before the start of this second women's singles semi-final.
Thank you.
Well, Carolina Marin just telling the umpire that the court will need to be mopped before they get underway. Nozomi Okuhara, 22 years of age, turned 22 last month. Gone up 1 place in the world ranking to 10, but she has been as high as 12 weeks in total as world #3. Born in Omachi City in Nagano Prefecture. And the Olympic bronze medalist has been very impressive so far here in Kuching. In the second round, beats Cheng Ang-yi from Hong Kong, who in the first round had put out the #8 seed He Bingjiao, and then in the quarterfinal beat her teammate, the #4 seed Akane Yamaguchi. Came from 16-19 down in that second game, saved a game point before winning 22-20. Her opponent is a year older, at the age of 23, Carolina Marin, born in Huelva in Spain. 66 weeks in total she spent as world #1. Won this title 2 years ago. As I say, last year she lost in the quarterfinal when she was the #1 seed, lost out to Wang Yihan, who then lost in the semi-final stage. Gold medalist in Rio Olympics last year, two-time World Championship gold medalist, two-time European champion, All England champion 2 years ago, and beat the defending champion of the Malaysian Open in yesterday's match, the quarter-final. The number 7 seed, Ratchanok Intanon, needed 3 games to do it. He, in fact, was 4-7 down in that deciding game, and then raced to 18-9, winning 14 of the next 16 points. So an hour and 2 minutes, that quarter-final yesterday. And this will be the 7th meeting between the two players, and I was telling you that Nozomi Okuhara has the advantage on the head-to-heads, having won 4 of the previous 6, including the last 3. The last time they met was in last year's All England semi-final. And that match, those 3 games, you can see there, took an hour and 12 minutes. I remember that, Steen. It was a great match, wasn't it?
It was, and I think we could very well be in for a 3-game match here as well.
Well, as we look at our court officials, I can tell you that Nozomi Okuhara doing her usual stand at the side of the court and then a deep bow before she enters the court.
I thought it took a little bit longer time this time than she used to. It's like she was really, really concentrating.
Well, the umpire's taking his time too to call order.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Marin, Spain. And on my left, Nozomi Okuhara, Japan. Marin to serve. Level flag.
Yes, and there's the little bow. All 4 corners of the court and all the court officials from Okuhara. Come through for Okuhara. It's her first time in a semi-final here at the Malaysian Open. Twice previously has been a quarter-finalist. 2013 lost to the number 1 seed, Saina Nehwal, and retired with a very serious knee injury at 2-love down in the 3rd game. And then 2 years ago, lost in the quarter-final to Wang Shixian. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if there's nerves with Carolina Marin, given her head-to-head record against her opponent.
Yeah, 2-4.
Yeah. And lost the last 3 encounters.
Really interested to see what the bookies were thinking about this match, and they had Carolina Marin as a reasonably big favorite. And I'm not sure I agree with that. Must be a little bit, given the fact that Okuhara is coming back from injury.
Yeah. Yes, you were telling me earlier today about the shoulder injury to Okuhara.
didn't see who won the coin toss, and
3-0.
you could select sides, but I've seen a couple of matches where Marin has started on the good side and ended up losing. So I think this match is, of course, it's interesting here in the first game as well, but it's going to be from the middle of the second game and the rest of that match. That's where everything is going to be decided. And by that I mean that Okuhara is so fast that she can retrieve a lot of the technical shots from Marin. So for Marin, it's very important to be able to push her shots, to play freely, and she can do that more or less on this side of the court, whereas it's much more difficult from the far side that Okuhara is playing right now.
Well, the umpire covering his microphone so we couldn't hear what he was saying. But I'm guessing from his gestures that he was saying, just calm down. She is very vocal in her celebrations. Okuhara. Lift from Okuhara was deflected by the net cord there. Therefore wasn't that deep in court, but I have to say, Steen, that was a wonderful angle nonetheless from Carolina Marin. Nicely finished off.
A shot where the coaches get a little bit nervous because there's no margin on it.
Yes. Yeah, you see, I look at it in a different way.
Yeah.
I'm not a coach. Oh, yes, that is good judgment.
9-5.
All the fans beginning to imitate Carolina Marin's yells. They were doing that yesterday, weren't they, Steen? It's really quite funny. That was good judgment. Goodness me.
Good deception. So they're taking care of things. The audience is taking care of things for Okuhara when she wins a rally. They do the Marin scream for she doesn't have to do it herself.
into the mid-game interval. Carolina Marin with a healthy lead. Now, a quick word from the umpire there. Probably once again telling her just to watch the level of her vocal celebrations. So 7 minutes into the match. Now, Steen, just to clarify about the verbal celebrations, the rules and laws of badminton say a player shall not behave in an offensive manner.
Yeah.
So, and also that you're not allowed to act in an unsportsmanlike way. So if you're doing it to deliberately intimidate your opponent, then that's unsportsmanlike.
You could say.
You could say, yeah.
But of course,
Subjective.
that's not enforceable, because then players, they say no, it's not to intimidate the players.
Yeah. Problem for Marin is she's already admitted she does do it.
Yeah, but
She
then
didn't use the word intimidation, to be fair.
didn't just change your mind and say, yeah, but that was a misinterpretation. That was not how I meant it.
Yeah.
It's for making sure that I'm where I need to be.
Almost contorted her back there. Okuhara played around the head shot. This one. Oh, goodness me.
Well, we can see that Okuhara is, like she said, she was coming back from shoulder injury, but she was not feeling at her best yet, and I think that's visible. It depends how much is it to do with the playing conditions. And that's what's going to be interesting to see when they change ends, these two players. But we can see that the touch is not exactly on the same level as we've seen her before when she's at her best.
In Super Series, we haven't seen it since the All England last year.
No.
This is her first Super Series semi-final since winning the All England in 2016.
8-13.
No, she read that.
That's a great shot from Okuhara.
9-13.
It's very, very rare that you see Carolina Marin sent in the wrong direction. First the body smash, and then that little hold and flick. Did well to get that one back, didn't she?
Yeah.
First one.
Service over. 49.
Oh
Wait,
my
she
goodness,
lost her
she's
racket.
lost her racket.
Service
Oh
over.
goodness. I think she's all right. The court will need to be mopped, but
Let's see if it was due to good deception. It wasn't that big of a deception.
I think she sort of stumbled as she was,
Yeah.
and because of the stumble, she lost her racket.
14. Play.
Oh, my goodness.
11-14.
Mark Duvong on the left.
Just as I had more or less in my own mind written Okuhara off for the first game, she's on her way of playing herself into it again. Excellent.
12-14.
Six of the last 7 points.
Yeah, it was 13-6.
Mm.
It's a really, really lucky shot.
Wasn't the best of serves though, was
No.
it?
It
No,
could
she-
as well have been 13-14.
Yeah.
Could have stayed on the Spanish side.
Challenge here from Nozomi Okuhara. Cool goods. It's a great one for talking to herself, Okuhara.
Yeah, she's got a lot of discussion going on there.
Oh, that's in.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remains. 16-12. Play.
Oh, that's well read from Marin. Yeah. Well, no wonder she celebrates that rally. Well, Umpires having a word again. There's nothing in the rules that says you can't verbally celebrate, but it's the interpretation, as we were saying earlier.
Yeah, it is. And it's also, I mean, when the umpires, if they want to say something, don't just say Caroline.
No.
Because what does that, how should I interpret it? That,
Yeah, exactly.
good retrieval.
That's brilliant. How quick and aggressive was that?
18-13. Third goal. 14-18.
Lucky neck cord this time from Okuhara. It's a good rally again. It's the pace of it.
Excellent. And we can say for sure that Okuhara hasn't lost any speed
No.
recovering from her shoulder injury.
Yes, the yell of delight because she's earned herself 3 game point opportunities.
Again, the low serve of Okuhara a bit too high. Oh, that was going wide.
Yeah, I agree.
Great
Good
rally.
lift. I don't believe it. What a rally. Oh, it's a real shame it ended on an error. Oh, that was fabulous. 37 shots. Longest of the match so far. Oh, it's gone out. So 2 game points have come and gone. Just another one remains. It was 4 game points in the opening game of the first women's singles
final.
Yeah, semi-final. Very, very surprised the umpire allows the players to tail down, and it was Carolina Marin that instigated the timeout.
19-20. Flag.
Missed it.
Challenge.
There's a challenge here from Carolina Marin. Well, instinctively, I thought she'd missed it.
Yeah, I think that the cork touches down outside the line and then it sort of jumps in afterwards. Really out.
1+1.
So 20 all.
20 all.
Well, extra points required until there's a clear 2-point winning margin. Well,
20 all.
what an opening game.
Good lift, fantastic lift.
Well, it's very nearly a mirror image of the first women's singles semi-final.
Yeah, and again, we've seen Marin squander a 7-point lead. That's not what we used to see.
No. So now game point for Okuhara. Oh, well taken. Very well taken from Carolina Marin.
21 all.
Ready to pounce. Oh, brilliant net shot. Yeah.
22, 21.
Clever.
That shot could go either way. Good variation. I think it's the first time we've seen Marin try something else than the full power smash on these opportunities. It's a fantastic lift again.
Yeah. I'm amazed she got it back at all, because that tight spinning net shot hitting the net cord so close to the net.
Yeah, and normally they spin a little bit away from the net the longer they get towards the floor, but that wasn't the case here.
No.
22.
So fourth game point opportunity now for the Olympic champion. Yeah, this time she converts. 23-21. The world and Olympic champion secures the opening game. An excellent opening game in 26 minutes. And a beautiful final shot to close it out. Oh, runners of the very, very highest quality. 23-21, 26 minutes.
seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, we didn't see it, but I can tell you the same little ritual from Nozomi Okuhara before entering the court. Once again, giving herself a good old talking to.
So she was reciting the tactical importances from
Yeah.
the coaches towards the left side there, and sort of hand movements.
Level. Flag.
Well, I have to say that the way the first game ended, I would think Okuhara would have a great chance of winning this match. Good control. That's one of the key issues for Marin, whether she can control her shots to the backcourt. If she can do that, then she's very much in the match. Of course, she's that with one game up, but I think it might be difficult to control the pressure shots to the baseline of Okuhara.
Missed it. Oh, we've got to challenge that. Yeah. Surely that was out. There she is. They're talking to herself again.
Yeah.
Looking up at the giant screen, waiting for Hawkeye. How on earth was that called?
Correction out. Healer.
It just shows that when you're playing on the non-challenge court, you've got to be prepared mentally to sort of cope with decisions not going your way and hoping that in the end everything will even out.
Straight love. Service over. 1-3.
Honors Thompson, Marin's coach here in Malaysia. And he presumably is going on to Singapore as well, is he?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh no, he's too flat.
2-3.
Marin already went to Singapore ahead of India because, as you can see on front there, La Liga she's ambassador for La Liga, the Spanish football league, and had a session or two in Singapore.
Service over. 4-2.
There's the variation. We talked about that right at the end of the opening game, didn't we? And when Marin plays those variations on her attacks, very effective.
It is, and it's absolutely necessary from this side of the court that there is variation to the attack. Otherwise, it becomes too predictable for Okuhara, who's got such a great defense and is speedy enough to retrieve a lot of these attacking shots from Marin. I would challenge that if I were Okuhara.
No, it was in.
Yeah.
Good call, line judge.
Good start from Marin to the second game here. She's apparently picked up some confidence from winning the first.
Oh, beautiful.
Great shot.
There's the variation again.
Fantastic shot. And when you're successful with those shots, it creates uncertainty with the opponent. And even though she should have missed perhaps one shot, it's still necessary to use it again. Just do it a little bit better. But for Marin, luckily no need for that.
Service goal. 3-6.
Oh my goodness.
4-6.
Drive defence there. Superb from Okuhara. Actually,
It's
that's
a
where
high backhand.
I was going to say, because of her height, that's the sort of shot that really suits her. I should say lack of height, shouldn't I? 156, that's 5 foot 1.5.
6.
Oh, umpire's going to have a word.
And that was flicking sweat away.
All right.
Okay, thank you. Five, 6. Play.
That's clearly, and my goodness, what was Okuhara thinking about?
7-5.
She's been controlling those lifts well from her forehand side, Marin. Again, good technical play from Marin instead of just pushing and playing with speed and power that we sometimes have seen her do.
Service over. 6-9.
Well, I have to say they've both played very well with the conditions so far in this match.
Yeah, I think so too.
Missed it.
7-9.
guess it's because she's played a few little blocks from coming into the net there that then that push becomes more effective. Challenge. Still has 2 challenges in this second game because her first challenge she was proved correct. I think she might be proved correct again on that one. Yeah.
Correction out.
So to the mid-game interval. Maybe 4-point advantage. Saying something about the crosses. Here she is, she'll stop. Might have a little, oh, we're not seeing it, but I can tell you she's had a deep bow again before opening, going onto the court.
Allowed set. Play.
I just sneaked over.
8-11. Service hold. 9-12.
Good points for Okuhara here to catch up and at least don't let Marin slip away.
Sense the importance of that rally too, Steen.
And again we see the technical play, the push, the fast-paced shot and the soft-paced shot that's doing the damage. Oh.
14-10.
Now, I got distracted by the service judge moving a tube of shuttles there during the rally.
Service over. 11-14.
Oh my goodness, that's quick. What a good rally. Oh, that's brilliant.
That's a perfect rally by Marin.
15 allowed.
Mixing it up really, really well.
Yeah, the variation on the attack, that final hold and push was played to perfection. Oh, a winner at over 300 kilometers an hour push.
And they are hard to defend against.
Flag. Service over. 12-15. Service over.
A little jump up and down on the spot from Nozomi Okuhara, an indication of the frustration at her error.
And possibly also the sign that she's not absolutely at the highest level yet in terms of touch.
Service over. 13-16.
Well, we always knew what a great fighter Okuhara is.
She's still very much within striking distance.
Yeah. And a little timeout instigated by Carolina Marin. And Okuhara just practices the high serve, trying to send a message to the umpire. Yeah, well taken.
They're both really, really quick on their follow-ups.
Yeah.
What a development in women's singles.
Yeah. Not only the number of very, very good players, so you never know from tournament to tournament who's going to win.
No.
But the intensity of the rallies, the speed of the rallies, it's just gone to a whole new level.
Yeah. saw Chai Su-ying gently follow an insect out of the court, and was a different approach Marin took here. I don't know whether it was the same insect, but definitely we won't see it tomorrow.
No, Marin is toweling down after virtually every rally at the moment.
18-14. Play.
Oh, that's a good read. But,
19-14.
the execution wasn't that good from Nozomi Okuhara. I wonder if she got a little bit too close to that one.
Oh, that may have been going wide. Oh, that's a shocker. That error means that Carolina Marin has 6 match point opportunities.
Very disciplined second game from Marin. I think that's the first mistake on the baseline.
15-20.
Two match points have come and gone. Three match points have come and gone. Oh, 3 remain. Surely we're not going to have a repeat of the All England where she was so far up. 18-11 up in the deciding game. Lost it. It's gone wide as well. Surely not.
18-12.
Unbelievable. Clever. This is brilliant. Superb! And another match point is saved. My goodness me. That was the punch clear that really opened up the opportunities for Okuhara. And once again, Marin is off court. And Okuhara is left to wait.
19-20. Play.
This time, 6th match point opportunity is converted. Embraces Coach Thompson. 23-21, 21-19 in a match lasting 53 minutes. Oh, goodness me. Well, the heart must have been pounding there.
Carolina Marin, 23-21, 21-19.
But this time, unlike the All England, she doesn't let it slip. She closes it out. The world and Olympic champion. And tomorrow she will contest a second final here at the Malaysian Open, 2 years after she won the title. Confirmation 23-21, 21-19 in 53 minutes. So just one more semi-final to come. And it's men's doubles. And the pair who until Thursday were world number ones, Marcus Fernaldi Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo, the All England champions. They won the Super Series in India last week as well. They're up against the former world number twos, Takeshi Kimura and Keigo Sonoda. The Japanese pair, it's a first ever Premier Super Series semi-final. Now we know from the top half of the draw that Fu Haifeng, the Olympic champion, playing in his first ever tournament with Zheng Shiwei, is already through to the final. They came through in 3 games, as you can see, against the two-time beaten finalists Chai Biao and Hong Wei. Beaten finalists Chai Biao and Hong Wei both in 2014 and last year. So this brand new Chinese pairing already through to the final. But who will they play against? The informed pair of Gideon and Sukamuljo, or will it be the Japanese combination?
Men's doubles semi-finalists. Marcus Fernaldi Gideon, Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo, Indonesia.
Well, they will definitely regain their world number one status come next Thursday. this Indonesian pair. They have been in tremendous form.